Most people are underestimating what artificial intelligence is about to do to productivity. Not by 10%, not by 20%. By multiples. In 2026, the biggest competitive advantage will not be capital. It will not be connections. It will not even be experience. It will be leverage, and leverage now comes from AI. For the first time in modern economic history, one operator with the right AI systems can outperform a traditional 10-person team, not theoretically. Operationally, in today's video, I'm going to break down the AI leverage model, how it works, why it changes wealth creation, and why most people still don't understand what's happening. This is not about replacing jobs. It's about redefining output. Let's begin. The traditional business model is built on more revenue requires more employees. More employees require more payroll. More payroll increases risk. That model worked for decades, but artificial intelligence introduces something different. Output without proportional labor increase. When AI handles data processing, content generation, customer support routing, reporting, forecasting, and workflow automation, the bottleneck shifts. It no longer becomes human capacity. It becomes system design. This is where leverage is created. The AI leverage model is built on 3 pillars: automation, augmentation, acceleration. Automation removes repetitive tasks entirely. Augmentation enhances human capability. Acceleration compresses time. When these 3 combine, one person can manage workflows that previously required departments. Let's look at a practical example. A traditional marketing agency might require a content writer, a graphic designer, an email marketer, a data analyst, a campaign manager. That is 5 roles. With AI-driven systems, one strategic operator can generate content drafts, design visuals, analyze campaign metrics, automate email sequences, and optimize targeting with tools handling execution layers. The human becomes the architect. AI becomes the workforce. That is leverage. Now apply this to finance. In Fintech, AI models can analyze transaction patterns, detect fraud, generate predictive forecasts, and personalize financial recommendations at scale. Previously, this required teams of analysts. Now it requires structured oversight. The shift is not small, it is structural. And here is where the economic impact becomes powerful. When one person can generate the output of 10, margins expand, revenue per employee increases, operational cost decreases, decision cycles accelerate. This creates asymmetric advantage. Companies that adopt AI leverage early outperform competitors who scale through hiring alone. But this model is not limited to corporations. It applies to individuals. A solo entrepreneur can now run automated sales funnels, deploy AI customer support systems, generate research reports, build financial models, create software prototypes, analyze markets. All without building large teams. The barrier to scale is dropping. The importance of intelligence is rising. This is why 2026 is not just about AI tools. It is about AI literacy. The individuals who understand system integration will outperform those who simply consume AI outputs casually. Leverage requires structure. Now let's address a misconception. AI leverage does not mean 0 humans. It means higher value humans. Instead of hiring 10 generalists, you need 1 strategist. The strategist defines objectives, designs systems, monitors outputs, refines performance. The workforce shifts from manual execution to intelligence supervision. This changes hiring patterns. It changes startup economics. It changes investment criteria. Investors are beginning to value companies not only on revenue growth, but on revenue per employee. Lean operations with high output are becoming more attractive because they scale faster and carry lower risk. TC's AI, native companies often grow aggressively with minimal headcount. Now let's break down the AI leverage stack. Layer 1 is foundational. AI tools, language models, data models, automation platforms. Layer 2 is integration. connecting systems across CRM, marketing software, finance dashboards, and analytics tools. Layer 3 is optimization, using AI not just to execute tasks, but to improve decisions. When all three layers operate together, productivity multiplies. But here's the critical insight. Tools alone do not create leverage. Design does. Two people can use the same AI tools. One builds a scattered workflow. The other builds an integrated system. The integrated system wins every time. The economic gap between structured AI users and casual users will widen. This is the beginning of the solo operator era, where small, intelligent teams outperform large, slow organizations. And we are already seeing early indicators. Content creators running media companies alone, developers launching SaaS products without full engineering teams, financial analysts using AI to process global data sets instantly, consultants delivering insights faster than traditional firms. The question is not whether AI increases productivity. That is already proven. The real question is who captures the surplus value, those who understand leverage, or those who remain task-bound. Now let's discuss risk. Every leverage shift creates displacement. If one person can replace 10 operational roles, traditional job structures will compress. Routine tasks become automated. Decision-based roles remain. Creative strategy remains. System architecture becomes premium. That means skill adaptation is mandatory, but it also means opportunity expands for those who adapt early. In finance specifically, AI is accelerating algorithmic trading, credit assessment, risk modeling, compliance, automation, and fraud detection. Institutions that integrate AI deeply gain speed and predictive advantage. Speed in finance equals profit. Latency equals loss. The AI leverage model compresses latency, and when latency shrinks, competitive advantage grows. This is why capital is flowing aggressively into AI and Fintech integration. It is not speculation. It is strategic positioning. Now, consider this at a personal level. If you understand automation, financial modeling, data synthesis, and digital systems, your earning ceiling increases dramatically because your output is no longer limited by your hours. It is amplified by infrastructure. Infrastructure is the new labor, and AI is the infrastructure layer. This is the fundamental shift. Not tools, not hype, leverage. The individuals who think in terms of systems will build outsized value. The individuals who think in terms of tasks will struggle to compete. The AI leverage model rewards architects, not operators. And this is only the early stage. As AI models improve reasoning and integration capabilities, the multiplier effect increases. One person today may outperform 10. In 5 years, that ratio could expand further. This is not about eliminating teams. It is about redesigning them. Smaller, smarter, more automated, more strategic. And in financial terms, that means higher margins and faster scaling entities. If you are building a business, investing, or positioning your career, understanding leverage is no longer optional. It is foundational. The AI leverage model is not futuristic. It is already operational. The only difference between those benefiting and those watching is implementation depth. Artificial intelligence does not replace ambition. It amplifies it. The people who combine strategic thinking with AI systems will dominate output, and output drives income. If this breakdown helped you understand where the leverage shift is happening, and you want structured analysis on AI, Fintech, automation, economics, and digital wealth models, subscribe to AI Money Blueprint. This channel is built for professionals who want signal, not noise. We analyze the structural shifts shaping the next economic cycle. If you aim to operate with leverage instead of labor, you're in the right place. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next briefing.